business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services including mowing, sod placement, hydro seeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325.
Welcome to an exclusive broadcast of the Jim Ned Sports Nation, and special thanks to our sponsor Halligan Services for making this broadcast possible.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional mowing, sod placement, hydro 795-9955. That's newleafpractic.com, and check out all their services or give Belinda a call at 554-7011. That's South Hall Chiropractic.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up local, Jim Ned families, raising the next generation of Jim Ned Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Porter of the Indian Nation.
Kyle Paul Construction was founded on two basic principles you can count on: building truly unique homes and bringing your vision to life. A leading partnerships that will, without a doubt, stand the test of time, using only materials of the finest quality. Our genuine craftsmanship and emphasis on architectural character have made many happy homes for our diverse clients and communities. So come create with us at Kyle Paul Construction.
Payne and King Dentistry at 2381 South 32nd Street in Abilene is passionate about oral health care. With a variety of treatment plans, including in smiles, contact them today at 325-672-9191. Payne and King, PLLC. Healthy smiles for a healthy life.
Are you organizing, spring cleaning, or moving? Jim Ned Valley Self-Storage is here to help make your life more manageable. Located right here in Tuscola. Visit our website at jimnedvalleyselfstorage.com to check out our 5-point customer service plan, or give us a call today at 325-554-7200. That's Jim Ned Valley Self-Storage, your locally owned self-storage solution.
Private businesses and local landowners, or if you just need a load of gravel hauled for your driveway, give us a call at 325-554-7034, or check us out online at www.permian-es.com. Go Indians!
How many people have the chance to make the community better at your home, your business, and your job site? We take more than just waste. We take time, we take precaution, and we take pride. And neighbor to neighbor, let's keep the us
routine. So we work hard every day. Very own Jim Ned alumni, Maggie Awalt. Open Monday through Saturday, we serve a variety of lunch specials, the best cinnamon rolls in Texas, tea, and of course our locally roasted coffee. And don't forget about our fresh fruit smoothies. Visit us online at thebranchcoffeehouse.com or follow us.
Welcome to an exclusive broadcast of the Jim Ned Sports Nation, and special thanks to our sponsor Halligan Services for making this broadcast possible.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or building, mowing, sod placement, hydro seeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Landscapes for Living. Did you know we have a first-class chiropractic practice? Tuscola. Whether you need chiropractic services, acupuncture, nutritional therapy, or other self-care services, go to southhallchiropractic.com and check chiropractic.
Jim Ned families, raising the next generation of Jim Ned Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone Porter of the Indian Nation.
Kyle Paul Construction was founded on two basic principles you can count on: building truly unique homes and bringing your vision to life. A leading home builder of partnerships that will, without a doubt, stand the test of time, using only materials of the finest quality. Our genuine craftsmanship and emphasis on architectural character have made many happy homes for our diverse clients and communities. So come create with us at Kyle Paul Construction.
Payne and King Dental Healthcare. With a variety of treatment plans, including Invisalign for all ages, Dr. Susan Payne and Dr. Tracy King strive to create healthy mouths and beautiful smiles. Contact them today at 325-672-9191. Payne and King, PLLC. Healthy smiles for a healthy life.
Are you organizing, spring cleaning, or moving? Jim Ned Valley Self Storage is here to help make your life more manageable. We offer a locally owned, personalized, and secure approach to self-storage, providing you with the features you need and conveniently located right here in Tuscola. Visit our website at jimnedvalleyselfstorage.com to check out our 5-point customer service plan, or give us a call today at 325-554-7200. That's Jim Ned Valley Self Storage, your locally owned self-storage solution.
Permian Energy Services is a proud supporter of Jim Ned Academics and Athletics. We provide a vast array of services for both private businesses and local landowners, from land clearing and site prep to high voltage electrical installations and maintenance. We strive to ensure that the job is done right and on time. If you are in need of any of the following services: grubbing, mulching, herbicide application, shredding, chipping, excavations, or if you just need a load of gravel hauled for your driveway, give us a call at 325-554-7034 or check us out online at www.permian-es.com. Go Indians!
How many people have the chance to make the community better, safer, cleaner? We're a team of environmental professionals driven to deliver for you every day at your home, your business, and your job site. We take more than just waste. We take time, we take precaution, and we take pride. And neighbor to neighbor, let's keep the us in business.
At the Branch Coffee House, we want to bring a hometown experience to your daily routine. So we work hard every day to provide scratch-made breakfast, lunch, and delicious desserts that fit your lifestyle. Brought to you by your very own GymNet alumni, Maggie Awalt. Open Monday through Saturday, we serve a variety of lunch specials, the best cinnamon rolls in Texas, tea, and of course our locally roasted coffee. And don't forget about our fresh fruit smoothies. Visit us online at thebranchcoffeehouse.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And protected from the elements is critical when you live in West Texas. You want to know that with just one call, you have a contractor you can rely on to take care of your investment as though it was their own. That is why for 50 years, people of Abilene and the Big Country only make one call for all their roofing needs. Whether it's an emergency repair or it's just time for a new roof, call the company that can deliver superior workmanship and a warranty you can count on. Bar Residential Services.
Elm Creek Plumbing and Septic is the trusted Jim Ned Valley plumbing expert. If a man's word and a handshake still means something to you, then Elm Creek Plumbing should be your first call. Owner Rusty Turner, a 1995 Jim Ned graduate, loves and supports the Jim Ned Valley and the Jim Ned school system. So give Elm Creek Plumbing and Septic Service a call at 325-338-1664. That's Elm Creek Plumbing, 325-338-1664.
Listen in on the national anthem here, and then we'll get going.
Yeah, she scores about 16 points a game, I believe. 16 points a game for Caperton.
I played with her dad or against her dad, so that ages me when you have a high school girl up here playing already. Caperton, who married the Hawk girl, Ashley Hawk. So there's good genes on both sides of that one there. We'll have the starting lineups here for, looks like possibly Jim Ned first here.
No, they already announced theirs.
They already announced theirs. Okay, sorry, I was talking. Typical Bulldog. Now we're going to get your Jim Ned girls and anticipate it being the same group, and it is. You're going to have Doran, Cooley, Groman, Garcia, and let's see who else. And Bradshaw here, more than likely. We'll see if they make a change there, but don't have their books in front of me. But that's what I figured. We're going to follow the same course of action that we've been doing when you're highly ranked, and why do you want to change it up and doing that kind of stuff. So this District 3-3A matchup brought to you by Jim Ned Sports Nation and all of our great sponsors. Make sure to go, and they're on our website. We'll mention a few of them here tonight or this afternoon, and make sure to go do business local with them. And their sponsorships are bringing you these televised or these games that are both on video and audio that we're able to bring you each and every week. And so look for a good game here tonight. Coach Holson, what do you think the Jim Ned Lady Indians have to do to be successful here tonight?
Well, they just have to play Lady Indian basketball, which starts with defense, and that's one thing that you can always bank on is Lady Indians playing good, tight, man-to-man defense, and let their offense flow from that. They're going to last if the Merkel game last week tells us anything, or Tuesday night I should say, tells us anything, they shot lights out from the three-point line in a gym that we normally don't shoot very well in. So,
right. Yeah.
We'll see. It all revolves around defense and how if the Lady Indians are knocking the three down, if they're doing both of those things, it's a long night for the opponent.
Yeah, for sure. So we got the tip coming to you. Garcia's going to be jumping for Jim Ned. Let me get their roster pulled up for Clyde here real fast. Number 24. Maddie Underwood jumping, and Garcia gets it, but Clyde's going to get it off the bounce. And coming this way, left to right, Clyde's trying to swing the ball around. Going inside, Underwood immediately on a post move, and Groman pokes it out. Ball's going to stay here for Clyde. So looks like the early going, they're trying to get into their big girl down inside.
Yeah, trying to use her size differential there.
Throwing off the back of Bradshaw, and a turnover there as Doran comes the other way, kicks it ahead to Bradshaw. She's going to take a shot from the corner, just in and out. Just didn't quite have her feet set, maybe like she wanted on the pass. She would like to have that one back, just have a little bit more time to get that one off like she wanted to. Caperton throws the ball away there. Cooley comes quickly the other way, back to Groman. Kicking over the quarter to Doran. No one on her. And she makes that one look easy, Coach Olson.
Yep.
right into the press. Here's Jim Ned, and they get the ball almost there as Clyde does get it away. Gets it back to Caperton, number 12, their lead scorer. As she works going left to right here. Pulls up her dribble. Spins to the middle of the lane. And that one's out of bounds. Going to stay here, Clyde ball. Underwood's by far the tallest girl here on the floor here for Clyde. So height advantage, but here's Groman with the steal going the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity. She dishes it off. Clyde tries to throw it back inside, back to Groman. She takes it herself. A little bit strong and bounces it off the backboard to herself. Back out to Cooley. Cooley takes a long three and just a little bit strong there. And we got a timeout, Clyde. Looks like a hurt number 2 injured player there for Clyde. That is Kyler King. Number 2, she comes out. And 21 checks in Brianna Wright. Brianna Wright's in the ball game for Clyde. Number 1 takes the ball coming the other way from Caperton. Dorn does a good job knocking that one out of bounds. Just Jim Ned's a little quicker defensively, at least here early goings. To the ball, point of attack, and it's more than Clyde can handle here early. Lots of turnovers and touch passes here. See if that continues for Jim Ned. 3-0, 6:19 to play in your first quarter. Caperton, point guard position, dishes it inside to Underwood. Underwood back outside to 21. Trying to take it herself. Underwood goes to the lane, shoots it, gets her own rebound, then poked away by Dorn. She's going to try to get it ahead to Cooley, and she does. Cooley picks up her dribble, over to Dorn. Back to Groman, and nothing but net from three-point land, 6-0. Good exchange of passes there right to Groman from the left-hand side, and then she just puts that one in. That's what you expect a D1 basketball player to do. You and me, we might be surprised. And Caperton takes it strong with the left hand and does not get it, but then subsequently fouls fighting for the ball with Garcia. You see that time and time again, Coach Olsen. You make a mistake and you immediately foul, and coaches don't like that. You want to make up for the miss, and sometimes you pay a little bit to get that, try to make that happen. Here comes Groman, right to left. Passes the ball to Dorn. Dorn throws it inside to Miller. Miller's kicking it back outside. Now Dacus on the drive left-hand side, and she's going to get fouled, get an opportunity for 2. Good take there by Dacus, 33, the sophomore. What the best thing is you can bring in some girls, and it's Jim Ned forever and a day, but the ones on the bench ain't too shabby that come in. And you're seeing that now. You got 3 subs in the ball game right now, and you don't miss a beat. And Miller, Dacus, and they do a good job. So misses the first one, does Dacus. You're going to try to get the second one here. 5:19 to play, 6-0 in favor of your Lady Indians. And that one looks a lot better. She liked that one a lot better when she released it. 7-0. Clyde trying to get the ball in, passing it ahead. They do get past half court. Ball's given up to Caperton. She sets up an offense here. Man-to-man defense. No man zone going on here today. I said, how many times can I get it in there? There's the first one. Going to have a foul here, kind of a tic-tac foul. I'm going to say a shove over the arms. Going to be 2 shots. I don't even know if she was really in the act of shooting, but looked like she was trying to drive the baseline, but they're going to give her the shot or action of the shot there. And there's the first one, and she makes it. There's Clyde's first points of the ball game, 7-1. Looks like the Clyde player that came off is going with medical staff to the locker room to check her ankle. 4:57 to play. There's the second one goes up, and it's made. So 7-2, first points there for Clyde. Timeout. Looks like it's a full. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thanks for listening to Jim Ned Sports Nation.
With community ties and an eye on the future, Texas National is not your ordinary bank. Come find out what it means to bank locally in the heart of Tuscola with all the services of a big bank, but with that small town feel. At Texas National Bank, we take great pride in our customer service by providing both the technology you need and the service.
And we're back out of that timeout. Score 7-2. It's going to be Jim Ned's ball. Inbound to Groman from Miller. Clyde in the sagging defense, kind of trying to stay in the lane, limit what we do inside there. Ball is, we're going to call a foul here on Clyde on 20. Going to be 2 shots. Actually, looks like they awarded that foul to number 11. Front rim's that first one. Just a little bit light on the legs, Roman is. So misses the front side of that first of 2 shots. Here's the second, and she puts that one in. 8-2, going straight into the press is Jim Ned. Ball temporarily batted away from Caperton, but she gets it back. Now she's going to push up the floor. Doran doing a great job. Got Caperton on the ground when chasing after the loose ball, but they do get the ball back up to another teammate. Ball's going, and McKaylee Miller goes and gets it. Turnover there by Clyde. Here comes Groman the other way. Groman over in the corner to Doran. Doran pump fakes and goes and takes it to the left-hand side just a little bit light off the backboard. Miller giving chase. She does chase it down. Swings it up top to Dacus. Swinging it around back. Thinks about the shot. Going back to Doran now. She's not going to hesitate. Puts that one straight in. You like to see more of that, Coach Olson.
Absolutely.
Doran gets going. We're going to be a lot more successful as we go down through the end of district into the playoffs. 11-2, Jim Ned on top. Poked away there by number 12 for Jim Ned. She's going to do a good job bringing it back out. Going to shoot it herself now. Just, kind of almost squirreled in there on the roll, but does come out. Some missed opportunity there on the steal for Jim Ned.
Yep. Lauren Walker.
Lauren Walker, thank you. Couldn't remember all of that. I was like 12. Lauren Walker, I'll get it right from here on out. Good job there by Walker on the defense. Just didn't quite get that ball to go. 3:21 to play. Inside to Underwood. A little bit heavy on the shot. Miller chins it, comes the other way, right to Groman. Groman may attack here. She does, but comes back out with it. Now she's going to pull it up from 3 herself. Almost went down the hatch. Out to Walker.
Good rebound by Dacus.
Yep, Dacus gets it. Almost gets rewarded just a little bit long there. She does get a shot opportunity out on the 3-point land. This goes a little bit long. Caperton tries to take it herself, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. And Clyde's going to have the ball coming out of bounds. Kind of setting up in a high stack set. And we got subs, so looks like you're going to have Walker, Cooley, Groman, Bradshaw, and Sobin on the floor. Sobin trying to work against Underwood. Underwood, they go straight to her, and she gets a basket there, 11-4.
They've been trying to get it to her all night, and she finally gets a bucket.
Here's Walker on the drive, left-hand side. Doesn't pass it off, keeps her dribble. Hands off to Groman. Groman's going to drive the lane herself, just flips it in. That's when you know you're good. It's just nonchalant. Just go up there and flip your wrist, and it goes in for you. 13-4, 2:22 to play in this first quarter. Caperton has the ball. Bradshaw, Gardner. Bradshaw tries to tip that one away. Caperton does a good job of getting the ball up the floor there. Inside to Underwood again. Size disadvantage, and that's 2 trips and two quick baskets there. Just a little undersized there, the Lady Indians, but right back the other way. Groman answers for her teammates and gets that little shot, little 3-footer right in the lane. She attacks off the dribble. 15-6, 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Jim Ned on top. Little kicked basketball there. They don't call it. Goes straight to number 15 for Clyde. She swings the ball around back to Caperton. Caperton trying to feed it inside to Underwood again, and they double team her. Poke that one out to Groman. Now she's going to go to the left-hand side. Ball fakes. Going to get a foul and 2. Misses the shot. So 2 shots coming up here. Opportunity for Lady Indians and Groman. .130 to play, and we have opportunities.
I don't have the scoreboard because I think I got on the wrong one because camera wasn't on, so I had to go back.
Well, where's our other stuff? Sponsors. What the world? The camera didn't.
No, it was stuck when I got up here.
Froze.
So I had to,
Yeah, you run that and I'll see if I can get it. Sometimes maybe just going back in and it's the same. Sometimes you gotta move it around. That's odd for those not to be showing up. Mess with it.
Between the kids' stuff, being on the road, working at my ranch, I don't always have time to focus on everyday tasks like banking. That's why I rely on the First Financial Bank mobile app. I can pull out my phone anytime, anywhere, and handle my banking business in seconds. And if I need to talk to someone, a friendly, helpful voice is only a phone call away. Take your time back with First Financial Bank's mobile banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
At Syca Industrial Sales, our goal is to provide our customers with high-quality materials for an excellent price while providing one-of-a-kind customer service. Founded on Christian principles, we are an industrial supply company striving to meet the growing demand for a reliable service that provides industrial, pipeline, and safety equipment to the city of Abilene and the surrounding areas. Just off the South Treadway in Abilene, contact us online at sycasales.com or give us a call at 325-437-7452. That's Syca Industrial Sales. Roll Tribe.
And we're back here at the start of your second quarter. 8 minutes here, obviously, to play here in the second quarter and first half. Not much fouling. Either way, pretty clean game thus far. Jim Ned Lady Indians lead 21-8 in this District 3-3A matchup. Jim Ned is undefeated in district, only 2 losses on the year, ranked number 2 in the state. Passing the ball around, Bradshaw gets it up top, just front rims it a little bit as it rolls over the top. Dorn fighting, Miller fighting on the ground. I'm going to get a jump ball, and it's going to be Clyde's basketball. Off the jump. Jim Ned doing a good job of pressuring the ball in full court. thinking about robbing it from the backside. Got a trap here. Almost picked off by Groman, and then a turnover there as it hips off the hands of number 11 for Clyde. So an immediate turnover for the Clyde Lady Bulldogs. 21-8. Groman dribbling here to the left. Inside to Cooley. Cooley getting the ball slapped away, and they're going to call a foul. Reaching, number 1 for Clyde. First foul here of the second quarter. Lady Indians doing a good job jumping out here and maintaining this lead thus far. 6 of the 8 points coming from the big post Underwood for Clyde as they keep working the ball inside. Miller has it off the inbound. She's going to try to make a move herself. Man, does she make a pretty move there. Just couldn't quite get it to fall. That's one Coach Olson will be really proud of. Little step through post move.
Absolutely. That was pretty. Just needed to finish.
That's one I think Coach Olson used back in his coaching days.
Oh, yeah.
When kids start feeling good about themselves, he'd make that little step through post move and show them what old man Holson can do. 21-8. Man, Jim Nett is just all over them defensively here. There's just loose balls and tip balls almost on every pass. They're still looking to get the ball inside to Underwood. Trying to set a high screen pick and roll to her. Everybody's kind of packed right outside that lane as they're swinging the ball around, working 4 to one side is Clyde. The ball's going to be off Underwood's hands, trying to get that ball inside to her off her fingertips. And it's out of bounds. 6:31 to play, 21-8, Jim Ned on top in this first half. Groman has the ball working at the top. She's trying to take it herself. Little spin up and under move. They're double teaming her, and she's still going to get it off and make it after several pivot moves, trying to get herself some space. She finally does get herself some space, puts it home. 23-8, and now they're going to have a jump ball. Good job by Gracie Cooley, and it's going to be Jim Ned's ball on the turnover. Great D as well for Jim Ned, and Groman's going to throw this ball in. Get more of a spread look here on offense. Right over the corner for Cooley. Shoots that one almost in the far corner, and it just was a little bit long. Long rebound to Bradshaw. Now she's going to take it herself. Really nice take, just a little bit strong. Fight for the ball down on the ground. Miller ends up with it. Trying to pass it across the lane, and it's going to be tipped away. Timeout. Before that happens, Jim Ned going to give a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Coach Olson, thoughts so far, so about a quarter and a half. Jim Ned Lady Indians doing what they need to do thus far?
Yeah, typical Jim Ned Lady Indian basketball. I mean, great defense. I've noticed the last few weeks that Lady Indians have even picked that defense up to the full court pressure look, which they weren't doing early on. So continuing to increase pressure.
Has been paying off for them thus far, for sure. And you like to see that as we go through district play. You want to not be peaking right now. You want to keep getting better and better. And the Lady Indians get the ball into the corner to Cooley. And she's known for that too. Puts that tray in for the Lady Indians, 26-8. Now, Jim Ned out in front in this first half. Ball tapped away by Dorn. She thinks about getting the head over to Bradshaw. In the corner to Cooley. She's going to put up a three, and it goes home. You got to put a hand in that girl's face, or you're going to be a long night.
Yeah, you would think.
29-8, timeout Clyde. And let's see if it's a full or a 30. It is going to be a 30, so we'll keep it here. 29-8. Clyde with the timeout.
Yeah, Gracie, all-time three-point scorer in the history of the school. So.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I'm glad you're here to tell me that.
Yeah, well, we didn't know that last week either until we got her updated. We knew she was close, but she's already made 84 this season. She only needed 50-something to take that.
Oh, so she blew it out of the water.
Yeah, Jenna Moore had that record. And Gracie now has that. So,
Jenna, if you're listening, that was a great record, but Cooley's glad to take it from you, and it's just good, the lineage and the bar that you set here, that Lady Indians can try to aspire to beat those records and get better and better as we go, hopefully.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. That's what those records are there for.
Yeah.
To you know that Gracie had that that number written somewhere, whether in her mind or on her in her room somewhere.
Something to chase, a goal for the year, and she got there, and we'll hopefully add a bunch more to that, and make it hard on the next girl to try to go get something.
Also, Riley Groman, the all-time assist leader in the history of Jim Ned Lady Indian basketball. That's saying a lot, too.
Yeah. Been a lot of good girls that come through this program. Groman shoots it from the far left side from Walker. Misses it just a little bit of the back rim off the side. 29-8 remains your score, 4:43 to play in this first half. Trying to get the ball inside. They're being consistent with that. Keep trying to feed it inside to our into our defense there. And it's worked for 6 points of their 8.
Yep.
But the problem is we got 29. So
yeah, well, I mean, and I understand if they realize how talented the guards are on the outside and how quick they are. So trying to take that into the inside.
That ball's thrown to the back court. Caperton gives chase and gets it before it gets out of bounds. Stays Clyde ball. Here comes a pick or screen against Groman. Going inside to Underwood is going to be a foul on the floor on Garcia. Her first. Number 10, Garcia for the Jim Ned Lady Indians.
Because that is the only thing you notice when you look at the Lady Indians. There's no one oversized, no really, they all look almost the same. So,
well, I mean, everybody.
If you can attack inside, that would be the way to go. Just not many these days are able to do that consistently.
Good pass by Dacus. Drove from the left-hand side and just kicks it at the last second to Garcia for the easy layup. 31-8. Dacus has really impressed me for a young player.
Oh, yeah.
As she's gotten better and better as the season's gone on. Garcia on defense and going to get a slap of the wrist there on the shot. And there'll be 2 shots coming from Underwood for Clyde. Haven't seen her shoot any free throws yet, but they've been trying to feed the ball in pretty consistently the inside, so expect her to make these. There's a shot. She does make the first of 2. Bringing score 31-9. And here's some subs coming in. Groman and Cooley come out. Garcia comes out. You got Dorn, Sobin, Dacus, Walker, Bradshaw on the floor. Here's the second one for Underwood. She misses that one a little bit strong and long. And both of them get the rebound with Clyde number 11 and Doran. Jump ball goes to Jim Ned. 3:56 to play here before half. Ball's inbound to Walker. Walker is going to come right to left. As Coach Cooley calls his offense that he's wanting to run. Dacus tries to take it with her left hand, gets stopped. Back out to Walker. Walker's going to take the long 3, in and out. Pretty good effort there by Walker. Dorn tries to get the rebound, but like you said, everybody looks the same on Jim Ned's team, and they're not overly blessed with height in this group, but a lot of athleticism. Clyde takes it to the rim there and gets the 2-point basket, bringing score 31-11 as they swing this ball around and work this kind of a high pick and screen offense. Shot there by Walker, misses in and out from the left-hand side. Here comes subs. Preston Morgan and Groman come in for Dacus and Walker. Caperton gets the ball and works left to right, trying to take Dorn herself. Now they switch off. Groman is on 12. Caperton. Really doing a good job. The Lady Indians really know how to play man defense very, very well. Really hustle, get their body in position to be successful. Now the ball goes inside to Underwood. She's going to get that one to go against Sobin. Just a mismatch of size there inside, and that's the the 6 points that she's had down inside. Total of 8 for her. Or maybe 10 now. She made a free throw. 9, I guess. 9, and then what happens here on the trying to make a three-point play. That was a little long. Groman tips the ball to Miller. Miller controls it, and here comes the Lady Indians the other way. Preston Morgan, three-point shot from the right-hand side. It just lips in and out. You like her aggressiveness of shooting that ball, though. And Coach Holson, Bullock Holloway bringing you the this District 3-3A matchup. The ball is tipped off 22, out of bounds, but they're going to say stay here, Clyde's basketball.
Yeah, they were able to get it down there to Underwood again. Something Lady Indians it's probably good for the Lady Indians. First really kind of big post player they've seen that somebody's really worked to get the ball into, so that'll give them something to work on from here on out, defending that post.
Caperton throws the ball inside of number 22, back to Underwood,
Miller
number 24.
in there doing a really good job on her.
Got to be physical. That girl can move you around if you're not careful. Groman takes the ball finally off to the loose basketball on the floor. She's going the other way. She's going to do a little pull-up jumper right there at the free throw line, the elbow, and she knocks it down. 1:53 to play in this half, 33-13. Jim Ned Lady Indians on top. Caperton, number 12, looks to bring the ball up. Here's a shot. Inside, it looked like a shot, but it was a pass to Underwood, or ended up being that way. And I think they're going to call a foul. No, they're going to say jump. Basketball probably will be Clyde's. I think Jim Ned got it last time. I'm wrong in that. They get to choose you. So let's see the inbounds here from Bradshaw and Dorn, and kind of the starting group. Miller out there. So Garcia's the only one that's not out there. It's Miller working kind of a high post here, kind of a little different look here, a wrinkle for Groman. All she did there was step back and shoot a three. Get her a little separation, her or Cooley, and that's what's happened there. They had a little pick play up at the top of the three-point line. She steps back, puts that one in for three, 36-13, minute 12. And ball out of bounds here, but be Clyde's ball. Ball's thrown across to Caperton. Caperton, Clyde player number 22 falls down. Skip pass over to number 1. Tries to go up. Groman stuffs it. They're going to call a foul. And it's on Clyde reaching in after the steal. So it will be possession arrow to Groman and the Indians. 36-13. Doran throws the ball in less than a minute, 57 seconds. As Jim Ned tries to get a good play to be able to run and get points right here before half. Swinging the ball around, being patient. Goes inside to Bradshaw, gets rejected, gets her own rebound. Groman takes it, drives middle of the lane with her left hand, puts that bucket home, 38-13 now. Caperton bringing the ball left to right here on your listening device. Goes up strong, middle of the lane. It's a little bit too strong, and 14:54 to play. Just a little over 14 seconds. Inbounds here by Clyde. Trying to get it Underwood the ball. They're going to go up top to number 5 for Clyde. Swings the ball back around inside to number 22. She's going to try to post up. Does against Cooley. Cooley does just enough to get that shot to go errant, a little bit hard. Over to Cooley. She's not wasting time, and there's a three at the buzzer that does not go. But a great first half for the Jim Ned Lady Indians. Your score going into half here at Bill Thornton Arena, 38-13. Thanks for listening to your Jim Ned Sports Nation.
It's more than a piece of land. It's a place where you create memories and leave a legacy. It sounds like a dream, but at Capital Farm Credit, we'll help you make it a reality. As the most experienced rural lender in Texas and a cooperative, we're with you every step of the way. Your goals are our goals, because no matter what your dream might be, we're all in this together. And together, we're better.
Darrow Properties. We're your trusted partner for all your real estate needs around Abilene and the Gymnet area. Whether you're searching for a cozy home, expansive farm and ranch land, your next place to build, or a strategic commercial space, we've got you covered. Unlock your dream property with Sendero Properties today.
Sendero Properties, the path to your real estate needs.
The GymNet Education Foundation is a 501 nonprofit organization supporting innovative educational projects and activities that are beyond traditional funding. Foundation funds will be used for educational enrichment programs, such as innovative grants and programs to enhance student achievement, and to recognize exemplary staff involvement. We gratefully accept donations from individuals, families, companies, and other entities to support our GymNet CISD teachers and students. All dollars stay local and are disseminated annually to teachers in the district.
Life's hectic, and we get it. But let's talk about something you can't afford to skip.
We're ready for you.
Your smile. At Borland Sobin & Partners, we get that your time is precious. That's why we offer same-day appointments, so you don't have to put your smile on the back burner. Our team of expert dentists combines cutting-edge technology with a passion for perfection.
Thank you for calling. This is Borland Sobin. How can I help you?
Book your appointment. We'll see you soon.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from GymNet himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of GymNet families, raising the next generation of GymNet Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC, proud supporter.
Abilene Environmental Landfill is a company dedicated to ecological conservation and recycling, and the AEL Green Team takes great pride in providing residential trash service to the Texas Big Country area. Call today at 325-777-0811 for a free estimate for weekly residential waste pickup, or go online at aelandfill.com. That's AEL. We make cleanup easy.
Since 1951, Taylor Telecom has been enhancing our members' lives with convenience, connection, and care by offering the best telecommunications services in West Central Texas. And this long tradition of excellence continues today as we now provide the best internet, phone, and TV services possible to our members in the GymNet community and the surrounding Big Country. It's our sincere mission and privilege to provide these services that continue to enhance your family's life. Taylor Telecom, keeping your life connected.
Nothing Bundt Cakes is your one-stop shop for every celebration. With unrivaled quality and irresistible flavors, Nothing Bundt Cakes has just what you need to make any occasion a special one. Choose from 12 unique flavors with our seasonal favorite, pumpkin spice, now baking, proudly supporting the GymNet community for over 8 years. Go Indians! Stop by our Abilene location at 3810 Buffalo Gap Road, or visit us online at nothingbundcakes.com.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services, including mowing, sod placement, hydroseeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Landscapes for Living.
Tribe Automotive at 633 Kent Avenue, Tuscola is a one-stop shop for all your auto needs. From general maintenance to engine and electrical repair, experienced auto technician Wesley Espinoza will keep you safe and on the road. Schedule an appointment today at 325-554-9454. Tribe Automotive, local support
services for making this broadcast possible.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance, mowing, sod placement, hydro seeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Landscapes for Living. Did you know we have a first-class chiropractic practice right here in the Jim Ned Valley? We do. Belinda Southall has relocated her amazing chiropractic clinic to 502 First Street in Tuscola. Whether you need chiropractic services, acupuncture, nutritional therapy, or other self-care services, go to southallchiropractic.com and check out all their services, or give Belinda a call at 554-7011. That's Southall Chiropractic.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from Jim Ned himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of Jim Ned families, raising the next.
And we're back here for your second half. Jim Ned Sports Nation bringing you this coverage of this District 3-3A ball game. Your Jim Ned Lady Indians versus the Clyde Lady Bulldogs at Bill Thornton Arena. 8 minutes here to play in the third quarter. 38-13 coming out of half. Caperton, Clyde have the ball first coming out. Long three. Front rim, Garcia's fighting. Everybody's on the floor fighting for it. Jump ball. It's going to be Jim Ned possession arrow on this possession.
Yeah, if somebody's on the floor, you know Emma Dorn's down there on the floor.
Yeah, she's a hustler. Emma gets it, swings it around to Cooley. Cooley going to drive, try to take it herself. Wow, almost gets that to go. Kind of pushed real deep down in the lane and almost gets that to go anyway. Dorn has the ball at the top, trying to take it herself. Thinks about pulling it. Over to Cooley. Cooley does pull it off the front rim. Rebound Clyde. And here comes Caperton the other way. She's going to shoot a long-range three. That was going to try to bank home, but doesn't go. Here comes Groman quickly the other way. Does not have the numbers, so she's going to pull up the three-pointer herself. And that's about as good as you can do. A little transition three there. 41-13, Jim Ned Lady Indians on top. Groman steals the ball there on the lob pass, going to take it herself and gets fouled. Doesn't get the ball to go, so it's going to be two shots here instead of a three-point play opportunity. 41-13 remains your score with two free throws coming.
Yeah, Riley started shooting the three ball last half of this season and really changed the dynamic of her game when she can pull back and shoot that three.
Not just hit those runners.
About a 45% rate. That's tough.
Yep.
Try guarding that.
42-13 as she knocks down the first one. Garcia, Bradshaw in the lane. Cooley, Dorn back, and Groman shooting here. Again,
as we said earlier, she's the all-time assist leader, and now knocking down threes at a rate like that.
It's hard to defend.
That's a good ball player.
Yeah.
Put it mildly.
There's a reason ACU wants her, or has her, I guess. There's another steal by Groman, and she comes the other way. She's going to pull up just outside the free throw line, and it just rims in and out. Dorn slaps that one out of bounds, and it's going to go to Clyde. 6:20 to play here in the third quarter. Again, these games started earlier. Lady Indians playing at 4:30 tip-off, and then the boys will be following this. No JV games, just the varsity games that count, I guess, for district standings are here tonight. Blocked shot there by Bradshaw. but it goes to Underwood, and Underwood turns the ball over as Cooley gets the rebound and comes the other way. She looks ahead. She thought about shooting a three herself. Now she's going to go for the layup, and she gets an and one. You don't see a lot of that from Cooley, but she takes the opportunity when given, and she gets a three-point opportunity, Coach Olson.
Yeah, good take by Gracie. We saw more of that the last 2 or 3 games, so definitely need that. She's, of course, known as a three-point shooter, and for good reason, all-time leader in 3 points in Lady Indian history. But when you can take it to the bucket, too, that makes you just that much more dangerous.
And she completes that three-point play as got subs coming in for Clyde. 15 and 13 come in for 4 and 21. Caperton still in the basketball game with Underwood. You know, for her, she's been averaging about 16 a game. She's been a little cold here in this ball game. She's trying to get some opportunities, and here's a one right here as she throws that one at the or shoots that one at the rim.
Yep. A lot of that has to do with the defense being played against her.
Yeah, and you know who we got on her is Dorn, and she does a good job. Cooley swings around after the long missed three-pointer, poked away there by number 15 for Clyde. Dorn gets the rebound and goes immediately to Groman, who kicks it to Bradshaw right-hand side. And she's been playing good today. That's her second three-pointer of the evening, 49-13 for Addison Bradshaw. That three-point play. Caperton throws it inside to Underwood, off her fingertips, back to Dorn by Groman, and back to Groman as she throws the ball ahead. Bradshaw thinks about the shot, feeling a little bit as Dorn takes the ball to the rim and just gets stuffed a little bit there by Caperton. We got subs coming in, Walker, Dacus, and Miller. Garcia coming out, Cooley coming out. They still need one more. There's Dorn. We were trying to play with 6. As if the lead's not enough, we're going to try to play with 6 here. And they finally get her off. Inbound to Walker. Walker brings it up to the top. Back to Groman. Groman to Miller. She's in the lane as she pivots out.
Well, she needs to
get rid of it.
Get out of there.
Could have been a call for being in the lane. They don't call it. Swung over to Dacus. Walker triple threat look. Shows that she might shoot, then drives. Kicks to Groman. And Groman is fouled. May get that call a little bit because of who she is, but looked like almost a clean pick there going up for the shot. Instead, she's shooting 2. We'll take it for sure. 3 early fouls here against Clyde Lady Bulldogs, 0 for Jim Ned. 4:27 to play in your third quarter. Well, there's a big ball game tonight.
Really?
Yeah, football, which I like football quite a bit. And what is your thoughts on that? I know we're talking girls basketball right now, but we're shooting free throws. So who do you got in that one, Coach Olson?
Well, I'm pulling for the Longhorns, but they're the underdog for sure.
Yeah. Ohio State's probably the hottest team in the playoffs right now if you're just watching them.
Yep.
So a big task.
They've got the biggest salary in college football. I guess you can say that now.
Yeah. She makes the first of 2 and then misses the second there. Brings the score 50-13. Walker drives the ball, hands off to Dacus. Dacus is going to try it with her left hand. Gets stuffed, but Miller's there to get the rebound.
Yeah, good block there by Underwood down inside there. Good take by Dacus with the left hand. So Underwood having to reach way over there to get that block.
And we're going to sub here for Clyde. 3 comes in the ball game. Up and in off the left-hand side for Jim Ned. Brings the score 52-13. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Caperton brings the ball up.
Nice inbounds play there to Walker.
Yep. You know, Walker's one of those scrappy players that comes off the bench and just, you see always positives coming from her, whether it's be passing, handling the ball as the second point guard out there, or she's dropping some shots in, and does a good job, the young player Walker.
Yeah, absolutely. She's the backup point guard, and we saw last Tuesday over at Merkel this kind of setup where she was in there with Riley Groman, and that really released Riley a little bit to kind of play more that 2-guard look. And
sometimes if you can
be dangerous.
take that ball handling away from that your best player, which really is ours.
Yeah.
It frees them up to be a little more offensive.
Yeah, and keep it a little fresher.
Yep. So we got a timeout here. Looks like we got a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Obviously this game's in hand. 52, even this early, 52-15. I mean, Clyde could get on a run, but with at least over 3/4 of the third quarter gone. What do you do as a coach, Coach Olson, to kind of keep, and we've been saying that a lot in these games, but what do you tell these girls to keep going and pressing, especially with a rival school like Clyde?
Yeah, I don't think Coach Goodley has to tell them much. I mean, they're used to this. They know that they're expected to play hard no matter what the score is. So I don't think they have to tell them a whole lot. I think that's just a given, what's expected of them.
And that's the makings of a good team, the markings of a good team, which Jim Ned's, you got a program that happens, and we definitely have a program here. Walker inbounds the ball to Groman, who's working left to right on your screen. Groman brings it to the right-hand side. Seeing them slow it down just a little bit in this offensive series, going to be patient, try to get something open. Looks like a 2-3 zone here, Coach Olson,
Yes, sir.
that Clyde has jumped into. Trying to, don't necessarily have a post player inside, but that looked pretty.
Yeah, nice. Dacus to Miller there.
Kind of just lull it to sleep, and when they don't rotate, you kick that ball inside, and then those two posts can go to work. The girls inside the lane, and they did that there. Quick 2 points there against that 2-3 zone for Jim Ned. A little high pick and roll they're trying to set up. Force it into Underwood. It gets tipped away, and Dacus gets the ball coming the other way. She's going to kick it ahead to Groman. Groman right back to Walker. Walker's going to knock this one. I thought she had that one in. I was a little premature in talking about that one, but it's a great shot there by Walker, an opportunity over to Preston Morgan. So we have some subs in. Dacus, Morgan, Walker, Groman, and Mackenzie Miller. Over to Walker. Walker right-hand side, and she says, fool me once, but can't fool me twice. I knocked that one in. For 3, there does Walker, so 57-15. I like it when young players come in and the moment's not too big for them, and Walker's done that all season. Shot right-hand side by Caperton, it just does not go. Inbounds here from Clyde. And it's picked off by Dacus. Going to quickly throw it ahead to Groman. I wish that young lady could dunk, because I would get real excited if that happened. But she just lays that one in. Quick basket there off the turnover by Clyde, by the Lady Indians. And here comes Clyde walking the ball up, trying to get the ball, some points generated here in the second half. Not many. They think they've got 3 total here in the third quarter. 1:59 to play in that third quarter. And we've got a mass substitution going on by both schools.
Yeah, looks like a hockey substitution going on.
Everybody come off, everybody come back in. I don't know what we'd do if they had a penalty box for fighting over here. But walking the ball up is Bradshaw is going to play a little point guard here. You got Morgan, Dorn, Bradshaw, Cooley. Cooley knocks that one down. I don't know why you don't cover number 11, but they left her about 8 feet between her and the in the next defender. A minute 40 to play, 62-15, as she knocks down another 3 to add to that record that you were talking about earlier. All-time 3 record holder in Gracie Cooley, breaking Jenna Moore's record, long-standing. Here comes Doran the other way on the long rebound. Cooley's going to shoot another one, and that one goes in. You said 54 on the season, and I think she's got another 5, 6, 7 here tonight, and that's just adding to that total. Makes it even more impressive when she finishes a career here.
No, she started this game with 84.
Oh, 84. 54 on the season.
Yeah, 84 on the season. She needed 50-something to break that record.
Okay, so she obliterated that record, and she's in the process of obliterating it still. So.
Yeah. She's going to make it a little harder for somebody to break it in the future. Still a lot of basketball to play.
Yeah. And there, Sobin does a good job knocking that ball away, but Clyde gets it back. A little shove in the back there that Jim Ned gets away with. But here comes Preston Morgan the other way as she's pushing it ahead. Oh, you're going to call a walk. as she puts it in one hand to throw it across. Kind of a softball throw, and she took one extra step, Coach Olson, but good effort there by the young player, Morgan.
Yeah, I think she was thinking she was going to be able to throw it somewhere else, and got her mind changed. And
yeah,
didn't have the room to get the foot down.
It happens to me too. I forget where my feet are going sometimes. 65-15. You got 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clyde has the basketball. Clyde, number one, trying to back them down. Kick it over to 21. She just kind of lobs it in there, and it's Sobin going the other way on the fast break. Ahead to Bradshaw, and just in and out. Going to have a tied-up rebound here. Jump ball. Going to be Clyde's ball. 10 seconds to play. And here comes Clyde. Caperton has the basketball. She brings it up. Again, struggling just a little bit to get things done. And that one's just a little bit short. 65-15 into your third quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening here to GymNet Sports Nation.
Between the kids' stuff, being on the road, working at my ranch, I don't always have time to focus on everyday tasks like banking. That's why I rely on the First Financial Bank mobile app. I can pull out my phone anytime, anywhere, and handle my banking business in seconds. And if I need to talk to someone, a friendly, helpful voice is only a phone call away. Take your time back with First Financial Bank's mobile banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here, start of your fourth quarter. GymNet's going to have the inbounds play. Far side of the court, inbounds to Groman. She's playing the point guard position. Got Bradshaw, Dorn, Cooley, Garcia, and Groman on the floor, the starters. Little pick play for Cooley. She's going to take it all the way to the rim, and she lays that one in. A lot more going to the basket for Cooley tonight than you see normally, but she's also making a lot of threes. So I don't know what her point total is, but it's got to be getting up there around 20-something.
Yep, Grace has got 21.
I'm close. See, I was close on that.
Yep.
Math is good. I went to Wiley. Close there, Miss Pinnock. And that was a little long by Clyde as they take a shot right there close in the lane. Just a little bit long, and ball's tipped away there. Bradshaw handles it, turnover. Quickly ahead to to Groman, ahead to Dorn. And she ends up with it and the basket. A little layup on the right-hand side, 69-15. 7 minutes to play here to the ball game, as Clyde tries to get something going here. They did not score a majority of that third quarter. Nothing but 3 points. Try to do better here in the fourth. Caperton tries to get the pass from her teammate. Inside to Underwood. Underwood trying to back down, kicks it out to number 11, and rejected by Cooley. She does her best Matumbo. She doesn't wag her finger, but she does get the block there. And here's another substitution. So you see Walker, Dacus, Miller, Cooley, and Groman on the floor together. That's usually how he subs. And he leaves Cooley and Groman out there in that second group, and they go to work together. Here we go, and I don't know what we're waiting on.
I believe we had a girl from Clyde that was injured. I guess they were giving them time to. I don't know what we're waiting on now, but
there's 5 on the floor.
Yep.
I don't know what they are talking down there. Here comes Doc.
Oh, there's something on the floor, perhaps.
Oh.
Body fluid.
There you go.
Some sort.
There's some more of your granddaughters walking in front of you.
In the building.
You look everywhere, and Coach Holson's got relatives, small ones and older ones. I asked some of them. They said, "This is Pops. This is Pops."
That's right. That's all they know me
That's
about.
all they know you by. They don't know you as a legend like we do. So well, I guess we're still mopping up the floor down here.
Yeah.
Wet spot. When I played, if I hit the floor, there was a wet spot. I was a sweater there, Coach Holson, when I would play. So Underwood trying to get open. They almost don't get that ball in time. Here comes Caperton the other way. Kicked back out by Groman, trying to force that into Underwood. And Miller doing a really good job of keeping her defended. Rebound there by Dacus. She's going to come the other way. Pushing ahead to Groman. Groman right inside to Miller. Man, they just left her wide open. You can't do that with Miller or any of the Gymnet Indians. 71-15, 6:14 to play in the ball game. Like we were saying, Caperton is averaging the most points for their team, but has not been able to do that tonight, mostly because of the defense by the Lady Indians. Combined Dorn and Cooley working there on her. Rebound there by Groman. Groman's coming the other way, using her left hand inside to Dacus, over to Walker, swinging it around Cooley. Groman drives the lane and slapped away by Caperton. Caperton going the other way. And there's a shot.
Rare turnover by Riley.
Yep. And long rebound goes to 15 as it's tipped out, and she does capitalize. So there's 2 points in this quarter. Been a long dry run there for Clyde to that basket. Majority of the third into the fourth here with 5:24 to play. Ball tipped away there, number one. So another turnover there by the Lady Indians. Coach Cooley not real happy. You want to still play crisp here through the end of this ball game, Coach Holson. You don't want to see those turnovers happen.
Yeah.
So,
defender from the corner stepped in there, probably should have kicked that one out.
Yep. Here comes Walker the other way. She's been invaluable. Over to Dacus, going to take a three from the corner, right-hand corner, and it's rebounds knocked out of bounds by Miller, going to be Clyde Basketball. Subs coming in are Sobin and Morgan. Coming out are Miller and Cooley. So on the floor you got Groman, Morgan, Dacus, Sobin, and Walker. 71-17. Gymnet firmly in control of this 3-3A district matchup with their rival Clyde. Clyde just trying to get something going against this relentless defense from the Lady Indians.
It's a palindrome. 71-17.
Man, yeah.
See, we got some more math
yeah.
in here.
I haven't heard that in a long time. I wouldn't have recognized that one. You're in charge. And there the palindrome is broken. Sobin gets the point, so now we're no longer in the palindrome.
No more.
73-17. Good play there. I like them seeing them getting the ball inside, and they do that more and more. I like those shots. Up and in is Underwood for the basket. 73-19. Dacus is going to go all the way. Use that left hand. Just a little bit soft. Just rolls right off the back of that rim. 3:49 to play. Reaching over, it's on the floor. Sobin doing all she can. She gives up about 5-6 inches to Underwood there in height, and they're going to call a foul on the floor against Sobin. So Clyde's going to have the inbounds underneath their own goal down here, left side of your screen. Pass in to number 12, Caperton. Picks up the dribble, is the one trying to get into Underwood, and they are doing a much better job, Coach Holson, of getting that ball tipped out away from Underwood when they try to throw it in there. Kicking it around to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to take a three. In and out. Underwood controls it for Clyde and throws it ahead to Caperton. Caperton jogs the ball up the floor here. 3:19 to play in the ball game. 73-19, Gymnet Lady Indians, the good guys on top. Trying to get it again into Underwood, and that is a turnover as it's thrown off her hands into the out of bounds and out of play. And here comes Bradshaw bringing the ball up. Doing a little bit of the work here as the point guard with Groman, Cooley, and them off. Swinging the ball around to Garcia, over to Preston Morgan. Over to Dacus. Dacus, you're seeing him be a lot more patient here and kind of just swinging this ball around. Walker tries to drive the lane. The idea is to lull him to sleep just a little bit.
Yep, and starting to work on the clock a little bit too.
Yep.
You know you're going to need this somewhere down the line in the playoffs.
Look at that.
Nice back door.
Act like you're going over the top again, then cut real fast to back door. We just didn't capitalize on the shot, but good job there by Walker. And you can see the girls play well and do that well together. Just didn't get it to fall. Got a timeout by Clyde. Let's see what if it's a 30 or a full. I think that's just trying to get subs in. Yeah. So there wasn't a stoppage in play, and he's trying to get subs in, so that's what we see there. 2:13 to play, 73-19. You got Walker, Dacus, Morgan, Sobin, and Garcia in the ball game. Long three, and Caperton finally gets a three to go. She's been frustrated, but does get that one to go for Clyde. Lady Bulldogs, 73-22. Long three, right-hand side. Preston Morgan gets hers to go. Great shot there by the sophomore guard that's getting some more playing time here in this game. A minute 49. 76-22. One for Clyde. Shoots it from the right-hand side, and she makes that one.
Everybody heats up.
Everybody's shooting threes right now, Holson. 76-25, a minute and a half to play. Dacus drives the lane. She's going to try to take it herself. Kind of mistimes her jump. Swinging it back out. A long rebound there. Good job by Sobin getting that one knocked out. And Garcia. The ball's with Dacus. Dacus kicks it ahead and over to Morgan. Jim Ned really trying to work the clock here. Walker's going to drive the lane, kick it back out. You can tell they were just playing for one shot or just to control the end of this game as much as possible. Preston thinks about shooting it. Preston Morgan kicks it back out. Probably waiting for a key word from Cooley to allow them to shoot. 57 seconds. Telling Clyde to get after it defensively here as Jim Ned swings this ball around. Really, Caperton pops that one away. She gets a steal. Going to take it herself and going to get an opportunity to shoot two. Is Caperton for Clyde. So we're at the line here. It's 2 fouls in this fourth quarter against Jim Ned Lady Indians. Caperton shoots the first of two and makes that one. In and out. Clyde gets the rebound. Watching that one jump around on the rim, and it went a little longer off there than we anticipated, and Clyde gets the ball back with 35 seconds to play. 76-26 here in the ball game. Jim Ned Lady Indians playing here, trying to finish this ball game out. Morgan gets the ball, 24 seconds, kind of crosses the girl up, swings it ahead to Dacus. Dacus takes her time getting that three lined up and knocks it home. 79-26, 14 seconds to play. Good shot there by the sophomore Dacus. Garcia really working down inside against Clyde. There's a shot. Late in this ball game, everybody's heating up, and that's going to be the end of your ball game. 40-point victory. No, 50-point victory. I can't do my math there. 50-point victory for your Jim Ned Lady Indians. The ball game ends 79-29. We will take a quick break, and we'll bring you the boys' ball game. Thanks for listening to your Jim Ned Sports Nation. Jim Ned Lady Indians victorious here in the Bill Thornton Arena for the first of this doubleheader. Thanks for listening to Jim Ned Sports Nation.
Welcome to an exclusive broadcast of the Jim Ned Sports Nation, and special thanks to our sponsor, Halligan Services, for making this broadcast possible.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services including mowing, sod placement, hydro seeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Landscapes for Living. Did you know we have a first-class chiropractic practice right here in the Jim Ned Valley? We do. Belinda Southall has relocated her amazing chiropractic clinic to 502 First Street in Tuscola. Whether you need chiropractic services, acupuncture, nutritional therapy, or other self-care services, go to southallchiropractic.com and check out all their services, or give Belinda a call at 554-70 Chiropractic.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from Jim Ned himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands for
Chiropractic.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from Jim Ned himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of Jim Ned families, raising the next generation of Jim Ned Indians. When it comes to Jim Ned families, raising the next generation of Jim Ned Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC, proud supporter of the Indian Nation.
Kyle Paul Construction was founded on two basic principles you can count on: building truly unique homes and bringing your vision to life. A leading home builder of choice for Abilene and the greater Big Country area, Kyle Paul Construction builds homes, relationships, and partnerships that will, without a doubt, stand the test of time. Using only materials of the finest quality, our genuine craftsmanship and emphasis on architectural character have made many happy homes for our diverse clients and communities. So come create with us at Kyle Paul Construction.
Payne and King Dentistry at 2381 South 32nd Street in Abilene is passionate about oral health care. With a variety of treatment plans, including Invisalign for all ages, Dr. Susan Payne and Dr. Tracy King strive to create healthy mouths and beautiful smiles. Contact them today at 325-672-9191. Payne and King, PLLC. Healthy smiles for a healthy life.
Are you organizing, spring cleaning, or moving? Jim Ned Valley Self-Storage is here to help make your life more manageable. We offer a locally owned, personalized, and secure approach to self-storage, providing you with the features you need and conveniently located right here in Tuscola. Visit our website at jimnedvalleyselfstorage.com to check out our 5-point customer service plan, or give us a call today at 325-554-7200. That's Jim Ned Valley Self-Storage, your locally owned self-storage solution.
Permian Energy Services is a proud supporter of Jim Ned Academics and Athletics. We provide a vast array of services for both private businesses and local landowners, from land clearing and site prep to high voltage electrical installations and maintenance. We strive to ensure that the job is done right and on time. If you are in need of any of the following services: grubbing, mulching, herbicide application, shredding, chipping, excavations, or if you just need a load of gravel hauled for your driveway, give us a call at 325-554-7034 or check us out online at www.permian-es.com. Go Indians!
How many people have the chance to make the community better, safer, cleaner? We're a team of environmental professionals driven to deliver for you every day at your home, your business, and your job site. We take more than just waste. We take time, we take precaution, and we take pride. And neighbor to neighbor, let's keep the us in business.
At the Branch Coffee House, we want to bring a hometown experience to your daily routine. So we work hard every day to provide scratch-made breakfast, lunch, and delicious desserts that fit your lifestyle. Brought to you by your very own GymNet alumni, Maggie Awalt. Open Monday through Saturday, we serve a variety of lunch specials, the best cinnamon rolls in Texas, tea, and of course our locally roasted coffee. And don't forget about our fresh fruit smoothies. Visit us online at thebranchcoffeehouse.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And protected from the elements is critical when you live in West Texas. You want to know that with just one call, you have a contractor you can rely on to take care of your investment as though it was their own. That is why for 50 years, people of Abilene and the Big Country only make one call for all their roofing needs. Whether it's an emergency repair or it's just time for a new roof, call the company that can deliver superior workmanship and a warranty you can count on. Bar Residential Services.
Elm Creek Plumbing and Septic is the trusted GymNet Valley plumbing expert. If a man's word and a handshake still means something to you, then Elm Creek Plumbing should be your first call. Owner Rusty Turner, a 1995 GymNet graduate, loves and supports the GymNet Valley and the GymNet school system. So give Elm Creek Plumbing and Septic Service a call at 325-338-1664. That's Elm Creek Plumbing, 325-338-1664.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services including mowing, sod placement, hydroseeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New
Permian Energy Services is a proud supporter of GymNet academics and athletics. We provide a vast array of services for both private businesses and local landowners, from land clearing and site prep to high voltage electrical installations and maintenance. If you are in need of any of the following services: grubbing, mulching, herbicide application, shredding, chipping, excavations, or if you just need a load of gravel hauled for your driveway, give us a call at 325-554-7034 or check us out online at www.permian-es.com.
Kyle.
Lowe's is a neighborhood market committing to doing the little extras to meet the needs of our customers. At Lowe's, we strive to give our customers the freshest meats, fruits, and veggies, fantastic promotions, and a fast and friendly checkout. We will do all this in an atmosphere that is fun for our customers and teammates alike. So come see us today at one of our over 140 stores. And remember, it's a great day at Lowe's.
Since 1951, Taylor Telecom has been enhancing our members' lives with convenience, connection, and care by offering the best telecommunications services in West Central Texas. And this long tradition of excellence continues today as we now provide the best internet, phone, and TV services possible to our members in the GymNet community and the surrounding Big Country. It's our sincere mission and privilege to provide these services that continue to enhance your family's life. Taylor Telecom, keeping your life connected.
Hi, this is John Bunton, owner of Bunton Roofing Company and a product of the GymNet Valley. I'm so proud of our community values and the success of our students inside and outside the classroom. Please let us know if we can assist you with any roofing needs, whether it's commercial or residential. We would also like to thank all of our GymNet Valley neighbors who allowed us to be their roofer of choice this year. You can find us at buntonroofing.com or give me a call at 325-280-3215.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from GymNet himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of GymNet families, raising the next generation of GymNet Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC, proud supporter of the Indian Nation.
Tribe Automotive at at 633 Kent Avenue, Tuscola, is a one-stop shop for all your auto needs. From general maintenance to engine and electrical repair, experienced auto technician Wesley Espinoza will keep you safe and on the road. Schedule an appointment today at 325-554-9454. Tribe Automotive, local supporter of GymNet Athletics.
And we are here for this District 3-3A matchup between your GymNet Indians and the Clyde Bulldogs. This one surely is going to be a little more exciting or close than the girls' game was.
Yeah,
a 50-point win there.
Yeah, it
that
should
last
be.
one.
Yeah.
You're
Clyde's coming in 2-1 in district, and we're 3-1.
So it should be fairly easy or good matchup. And I know Clyde's probably a little taller than us across the board.
Yeah, it's going to be our guards versus their posts.
Yep. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, I got Puff Daddy Sean Collins on the call with me, and glad to have you, Coach.
Glad to be here.
With me.
I always like the old GymNet Clyde rivalry.
Yeah, I knew you'd show up for this one just to see the pushing and the shoving and potential fights that might break out. And I'm not saying on the floor. It's sometimes the fans that get to mouthings. We're going to go through our starting lineups here. And, right here is Jones for Clyde. Number 1, Hanson. Or Hasten, Weichel. Weichel there. Number 12, Villaban. And he's got some height to him. And then number 20, Smith, going to start for him as well.
Yeah, I think he's their best player, 20.
20.
Yep.
The way he's running around, he's probably is.
He looked the best on film when I was watching.
Yep. So here we go. Everybody's standing up in this gym as they start putting their hands together for your GymNet Indians as they're going to introduce the starting lineup. GymNet's got a good group of boys this year as they played well in pool play in tournaments and have placed well in tournaments coming into this. And like you said, 3-1, only loss coming to Sweetwater.
Yes, sir. Yeah, at the very end, kind of gave it away.
Wish we had that one because we're both probably big school in the tournament coming up in the playoffs, but we get another chance at Sweetwater here.
Yeah, we do here.
And but all these ones are important between now and then.
Yeah, we got this one tonight and another big one Tuesday here versus Wall.
Yeah, Wall's good. So it's kind of Wall, Clyde, GymNet, Sweetwater, all kind of towards the top of the
TLCA
district.
may be in there too.
Yeah, TLCA. Yeah. So kind of the usual culprits, but the boys are a little bit behind, about a week behind the girls on the district play, but now they're grouped up as far as playing at the same time, same opponents. The boys will play a week longer, but good watching these boys this far. They got some ability to really play. So
yeah, once those football kids got back, it started. Finally, in the last couple of weeks, it looks like they've found their identity of how Coach Allen and them want to play. So
yeah. So we will see. Coach Blake Allen's got a good group of young men and doing a good job here with GymNet Indians, and we'll be glad to bring you this call here tonight. I know there's a football game that no one wants to talk about. Everybody wants to talk about. It starts at 6:30, and I'll get Sean Collins' take on that here in a little bit, see who he thinks.
My take is I'm a Raider fan, and I always root against the Longhorns. So I'm Ohio tonight.
So horns down.
I'm the minority.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm rooting for Ohio State. They got the biggest pay salary in the in NCAA.
Oh no! Did they not look good against Oregon?
They look good against Oregon, but Oregon's Pac-10, dude. You can't say that's a very good conference up there.
Oregon's not Pac-10.
No, that's not Pac-10. What is that?
They're Big Ten.
Big Ten. Well, it's 10 something. There you go. Big Ten. So here's a jump ball to start this ball game. Number 12, Villabon's going to jump against Lawson for us. Lawson gets up there and hits it, but it's going to go to Clyde. As they work left to right on your screen, immediately hit out of bounds. And that's a turnover there by Clyde. Don't even take two dribbles, and it's a turnover. And so Brooks is on the floor. Guffey's bringing the ball down. You got Nixon, Lawson, and Ferry. Is that correct?
Yep.
Ferry out there on the floor.
They're in a 1-2-2.
1-2-2 backdoor cut. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there to Nixon. They just kind of lost him in space. 2-0 quickly there by Jim Ned. Really look like they're starting to come into their stride, Jim Ned. Getting to work together with those football boys that came in. Gets it to go. Jones does for Clyde, 2-2. Teams kind of filling each other out. Nixon gets a three-point ball. Goes a little long and 12. Villabon for Clyde. Gets the high rebound, controls it. Ball, another turnover there by Clyde. So 3 trips down the floor and 2 turnovers by Clyde. But the ball game's 2-2.
The one time they got it inside, they scored. That's what I was thinking. They got an advantage on us a little bit.
Inside, yeah, post play. Probably we got the advantage with the guards outside. Nixon thinks about taking it himself. Wyatt does. He was the Big Country Blitz player of the week or something.
He has been on fire
since
like right before Christmas. But he's averaging, I think I looked that up, like 24 points a game.
So great honor there for Wyatt Nixon, the Jim Ned Indian. I think Big Country player of the week. And a little bit short there on the three-point shot. In and out for Nixon. 2-2. Clyde trying to work the ball inside. That's where they like to live. Getting in there to Jones or Villabon. Also 20, Smith has been a really good player for them on film. Long shot, and it banks home. That kid didn't even know it was going in. I wouldn't have either. So bank shot, 3-point in for Smith. 5-2, Clyde on top. Lawson comes out and sets a high screen, tries to throw it across to Guffey, and he got a bump. I don't know why that one's not really a foul. I guess they say going for the ball, simultaneously getting there.
He ran through him.
Yeah, not on top of him. So Brooks here rubs that one off, gets the ball inbounded to Guffey. It's funny to me how nonchalant inbounds plays are now. People just sag off and like get it back in and let's go to play in half-court defense. Ball's hit away there by Clyde and controlled. Turnover Jim Ned. Here comes number 2 for Clyde. Weichel the other way. Again, both teams with 1 loss in district. I don't know whose Clyde loss was to. It may be Sweetwater.
It was
Wall. No, they haven't seen Sweetwater yet.
Nope.
Rebound there by Jones, and he's fouled going back up. That's what we have to be worried about. You're talking about inside rebounding, second opportunities, and post play. Clyde has a little bit of a advantage inside in height post play in comparison to us. So it's 5-2, 2-point shots, 2-shot almost. Cole Tolson would have looked really good shooting that one. Here's a shot. That one's a little strong too, but it's kicked out, and Clyde's going to try to control it. Tries to throw it off Breck Lawson, and he's quickly going to go the other way.
And one,
and it's a block. What he motioned. Okay, so that's like my man zone call. It's a charge and a block together. Is that Bulldog Holloway out there refereeing? Which one is it? We're going to see here. They're going to say block. I think he just wanted to do the Macarena out there. Give the Macarena look. So it's an opportunity for a 3-point play here for Breck Lawson. As that basket was good. And he gets the free throw to go, 5-5. 5:11 to play here as Jim Ned's in a press. Breck Lawson goes and tries to get the ball across. Tapped away over to number 1 for Clyde. Fighting for the rebound. I'm going to say ball goes to Jim Ned as Jones knocks it out for Clyde. What are your thoughts early going over there, Collins?
Well, against Markle, we had 21 steals. I thought we did a good job flying around in our little pressure zone here. We got to get that. We got to pressure these guards. That's what I'm saying. That's the. I'm saying they're better inside, so we got to pressure the guards so they can't get in inside. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
We did the other day.
Guffey shoots it inside the
There you go,
Lawson
a play
over
right
to
there.
Ferry. And that looked beautiful right there. Little high, low post cut from Lawson to Ferry. You like it when it just is fluent like that. And the kids don't have to think. It just happens. Number 2 for Clyde takes a 3-point shot. We got to get the rebound backside, and we do. Here comes Guffey quickly the other way. Going to throw it ahead to Nixon, and it's knocked out of bounds. Going to remain here with Jim Ned. Those kick-ahead passes, if you're not real crisp with them, that gives those guys time to get there. And there's a timeout. Going to say 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. So Collins, Texas Tech fan, will never root for a Longhorn, huh?
I never have, no.
Never have?
No.
No
And
amount of
it's
money.
It's hard with Colt being around here, but
No amount of money is going to make you do that, huh?
No.
Well, I like you for being a true blue Red Raider fan then, if that's where you're going to put your loyalties.
we're not very good every year, so
Yeah.
it's almost like I have to root for y'all, somebody to have misery like I do. You know?
Yeah, I got you. Well, I'm an ACU fan, so I get misery too. That's where my alma mater. But I will root for a Texas team if
No, I hope they. I really do hope they do. I think it'd be neat to have them in Notre Dame in the national championship game.
The thing that I'll say it quickly. Did you see where they pay them $14 million for the semifinals and $20 million for the championship? So Notre Dame, who's not affiliated, doesn't have to split that with anybody. They're talking 9-5. Jim Ned on top after those shots. Long three, in and out. Here comes Nixon the other way. He's going to push it up with his left hand against number 2 and for the layup. Great take there by Guffey. Jim Ned up 11-5. Hit away by Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks and Lawson have been doing a really good job of.
They get the turnover.
Right on cue.
Yeah, and there's going to be a foul. Just Lawson going hard. I mean, you think about this, those are your 2 starting wide receivers in football, and they're athletic.
They read the passes really well, run through passes. They got really active hands.
So here comes, I'm going to call him Skittles, but it's Skiles. Yeah. And if you ever seen the professor from N1, that's what he reminds me of. Not very big, sophomore kid, but really quick to the ball. The defense you're running, if you're pressing, they can get the ball ahead and get an easy basket. 11-7. Jim Ned still on top here at home at Bill Thornton. Guffey swings it around to Nixon. Nixon thinks about shooting. They quickly close out on him. Guffey's swinging it over to Skiles. Skiles working his left hand over to Nixon. Nixon's going to take that 3. Just off, just slightly. He's just had the last 3 shots just off a little bit. See the frustration on his eyes. He's knocked down a few, but he'd like more of those to go. 2:34 to play. Nixon trying to get it right back on a give and go. Ball's going to stay there with Clyde. Gibson's in there. You can tell which boys play football. He looks like he eats steak every day.
Just watch how he plays him. He wants to have contact, you know.
Yeah, that's a starting left. Not very often you see starting left tackles in football going and being athletic like Gibby is.
It's good for him. He's got really good feet.
Yep. So
it helps him. This sport helps him in football. Football helps him in basketball.
I always believe in multi-sport athletes in high school. It plays a big dividend, and at Jim Ned you have that opportunity to do that. 2:26 to play. 2 shots coming here for 20 Smith, which we decided is probably their best player or most athletic.
He's left-handed, and he usually sits on the left side, and he just goes and attacks. Got a really, really quick first step.
Misses both of those,
Clyde has missed 4 free throws this first quarter.
There's Garrison Black in the ball game with Gibson, Skiles, Nixon, and Guffey. Guffey barking out orders of being the point guard as he swings the ball around the left-hand side over to Skiles, back to Garrison Black. Just a little bit strong. Gibby trying to get up and get it, but does not handle that when his Smith comes the other way. Quickly kicks it over to number 1, Hanson. Hanson trying to get it inside. Good hands there by Gibby. There you go for a left tackle. He pokes that one out. 1:49 to play, 11-7. Nixon takes it up in there, going to call a shooting foul. So your Big Country Player of the Week gets to shoot 2. 1:45 here to play in the first quarter. You're going to get this intensity that you're seeing now.
Yeah.
But they're not.
The thing about the bad weather is usually like both student sections are going nuts by this time, you know. I guess some of the Clyde kids didn't want to travel.
Didn't want to travel over here tonight. You got a good contingency of Jim Ned kids down there in low. But makes the first there and the second. Nixon can really shoot, so 13-7. Here's your score so far. Kicks the ball ahead. Good job there.
There it
Knocks
is.
it down. See, when he steps into it, he has that rhythm, and he just knocks it down like it's every day, which it is for him. 16-7. Little over a minute to play here in the first quarter. Gibson almost handles it, and he's still fighting for it. Black does come up with it, so we call him Skittles. The professor tries to get that ball ahead. They're going to say it's Clyde's ball. Kind of a...
went up Dean's knee.
Yep. Coach Allen.
Really was not a very good pass by Colton.
Yeah.
Kind of put Dean in a bad spot.
Got to press that one a little further into the defense and then make that pass. Make them take you 55 seconds here in the first quarter. They go right back inside, double teaming that Jones. He's going to try to force his way in off the back of the backboard, and it is good defense there by Jim Ned. Gibby on one side and Skiles on the other, harassing him.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to let him throw it in there and then just
Jump
send
in.
a bunch of bodies at him.
Yeah. So, was Jones their running back?
He was their backup quarterback.
Okay, backup quarterback. I was trying to remember.
I think he played defense for him. But he was that quarterback. Remember when Carr got hurt a couple years ago? He was a sophomore. He came in.
Did a good job.
He can sling it. I think the new coaching regime wanted them to have more of a runner in the quarterback position.
Yeah. Well, Manning's going to play tonight for the Longhorns and run a little bit if we're going to have a chance. So we'll see what Sarkeesian does. Skiles kicks it across to Garrison Black. Garrison thinks about shooting, now goes back and shoots it again. And that one's just off. When you have to think about it that long, you're probably not going to knock it down. So you got to do that in the moment. And they get a quick bucket right there at the end of the quarter, does Jones. And so 16-9 into your first quarter. We'll be back in just a second. Thanks for listening to your Gym Ned Sports Nation.
Between the kids' stuff, being on the road, working at my ranch, I don't always have time to focus on everyday tasks like banking. That's why I rely on the First Financial Bank mobile app. I can pull out my phone anytime, anywhere, and handle my banking business in seconds. And if I need to talk to someone, a friendly, helpful voice is only a phone call away. Take your time back with First Financial Bank's mobile banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
With community ties and an eye on the future, Texas National is not your ordinary bank. Come find out what it means to bank locally in the heart of Tuscola with all the services of a big bank, but with that small town feel. At Texas National Bank, we take great pride in our customer service by providing both the technology you need and the service you deserve and expect. So next time you feel like your big corporate bank has outgrown you, look to Texas National, a true community bank.
And back here at Bill Thornton Arena, Jim Ned Indians lead the Clyde Bulldogs 16-9 in that quarter. Leading scores for the Indians, Nixon had 7. Breck Lawson had 5. Dean Guffey had 2. And Carson Perry had 2. Leading the way for the Bulldogs was Tucker Jones with 6.
Jim Ned swings this ball around. You got Dressen in. You got Mason Stone in. You got Gray Beasley in along with Skiles. Both Beasley's in. Guerin's in as well. So all new guys here as we start this second quarter. Jim Ned playing this zone defense, 2-3. Working, trying to keep those posts at bay for Clyde. Knocked out of bounds by Jim Ned. Clyde's going to have the ball. Clyde throwing the ball in, and they're going to say he crossed over. No reason for that, Clyde coach says, and so turnover there on the inbounds by Clyde. Beasley to Skiles. Guerin thinks about taking it, goes inside to Dressen. Dressen back out to Guerin. Over to his brother Gray, Beasley. Probably fun for those boys to play together. Brothers on the floor at the same time. 16-9. Remains your score inside to Gray. Gray kicks it back out to Dressen. Over to Skiles shooting a 3. Just a little bit long. Guerin gets the rebound. Back
Good
inside
pass.
the Gray.
That's a good pass.
Little no-look pass there. That gets Dad and Mom fired up. 6:46 left till half. And that inbounds here for Jim Ned. Nixon's going to do the honors, throwing this one in as they sub out Guerin. Beasley for Nixon. Nixon thinks about shooting here. Pulls it back out. Wisely. Working the offense. Mason Stone working the high post. Got Dressen working the baseline. Looking for something with pretty much a height disadvantage against Clyde. There's a shot, and they're going to give him 3 shots there as they that's not the guy you want to be doing that to, because he'll liable to knock all 3 of them down. But there is that kid that fouls. We need him to foul. It's Jones, their inside post player. That is his first. There he makes the first of 3. In and out on that one. So he misses the second one, just rims out. 17-9.
Looks like we're about to ramp the pressure back up again.
Yep, here's the third and went in. So, yep, here's the pressure as Coach Collins was talking and calling for. Guffey trying to bait him there. They get it across half court. Coach Olson's leaving to go watch the game. See you later, Coach Olson. 18-11 as Clyde puts in a little bucket there. Pulls a little bit closer within 7. Nixon moves the ball around left to right. Again, trying to be patient. Jim Ned is swinging the ball around here. Zone defense against us with our guards. But we're not just lighting it up.
I've done it all year, so.
Yeah, it's just what they're used to, I guess.
This is who we are.
Yeah, do what you're used to. I get it. And I haven't watched them play, so I didn't know that. But there's a foul on the floor. They're going to be shooting 2. Nixon lines it up and shoots it. 19-11 on that shot. That is the kid you want shooting free throws for you. And that makes it another one. So there's 2 for 2 there. 20-11. Got a 9-point lead here. Again, back in the pressure for Jim Ned. Calling for help. Going to have a foul. Where Jim Ned on 2. Going to call it on Lawson. That looks like his 3rd foul, so that's not good. Going to get him subbed out. With 5:17 to play in the first half. Well, he has to sit with his 3rd. And got Skiles checking in for him. In a 2-3 zone is Jim Ned trying to take away that inside game. Wanting to get the ball inside, and they wait a little bit long. They had him open, and gets knocked out of bounds by Jim Ned. Clyde's going to have an inbounds play here. Kind of a box set. Fake the coming across, and they
get it.
Long range, and Guffey gets it on the interception. Trying to take it up himself. Gets it to go high off the glass. That's actually a pretty good shot. That's a Larry Bird type shot right there, if you know who Larry Bird is. I don't know how outdated everybody is, but Brooks gets the turnover. Comes over the top, and we get a foul. Shooting there by Smith for Clyde. Over the top and hit him on the arm. So we'll have Brooks shooting 2. 10-point lead here. 11-point lead here, sorry. 22-11. .406 to play. Just misses that one off the right-hand side. Here's shot number 2 for Brooks. In and out, so misses both shots. We'd love to have at least one of those. Back in the pressure, Brooks is giving on number 2. Picks up his dribble, here comes Smith the other way. Up his dribble, here comes Smith the other way. Very athletic. Seems like maybe a little bit.
Oh, we changed it man to man here.
Man to man. So different look here. Good call there, Coach Cullen, seeing that. A little man to man. See what happens here as they take it inside. Kick it outside, trying to get a 3-point play. Got to get that rebound. We don't. Going to get another opportunity and gets that one in. And timeout's called.
Coach Allen is not happy.
Yeah, he is not happy. Looks like we got a, let's see what, if it's a half or a full. It is a half, so we'll keep it here. 30-second timeout. Coach Collins, any thoughts?
Well, I think that's why Coach Allen gets scared to play a lot of man, because he doesn't know who's, where you're going to be. He knows what they're going to be when they're rebounding on the zone. So,
keep your guys under
there.
Yeah,
like right there, White was just staring, and that kid just got 2 rebounds in a row. He wasn't really trying to block him out.
Makes it frustrating as a coach.
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell Coach Allen's getting mad. I think that's one of our weak spots is rebounding. That's why we get a lot of pressure. They only get one shot, or they don't get any shots. We've been really successful.
Yeah.
Like Sweetwater, where they got us was
putbacks.
Yeah, they were getting like 3rd, 4th, and 5th chances. And they just kept hanging around, and probably got us in the end.
Here's Brooks. Here's Guffey, Nixon, Skiles, and Ferry out on the court. 4 minutes to play here in your second quarter. Kicking it around, Nixon left-hand side. Doesn't go for him. Wanted that one to go with just a little bit long. 3:49, 22-13. Jim Net on top. Going to say it's slapped on the arm as he's trying to drive the lane, and so Clyde will have the ball under their basket. That is 2 team fouls for Jim Ned. Number 4 on that one is Guffey on the foul. Trying to get the ball in. It's Clyde. They're going to throw it deep. Don't see that very often. They did that last time we picked it off, so he really threw it further that time. 3:37 to play, 22-13, and they're going to say travel. Travel there by Clyde. Guffey kicks it across to Brooks. Brooks handles it over to Skiles. Right now we are not very tall on the floor in comparison to Clyde. Guffey's trying to drive the lane. He's going to take it himself, little floater. Doesn't get it to go. Ferry tries to get the rebound, but just outmanned there. 3:08. Kicks across to Hanson. Does Clyde. Hanson trying it with his left hand. Over to, it's off the leg of Brooks. Got a sub here as Gray Beasley's coming in for Skiles. 2:58, just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Ball comes in to Smith. We're going to have another foul there by Guffey. 3 team fouls, 2 on Guffey. As he stays on the floor. Again, having a hard time getting the ball in, and they have to throw it deep just to get the ball into play. There comes Smith. And the basket is good there. Take inside. Little 2-point play there by Clyde. Jim Ned hasn't scored here in a little bit. We're going to have to get the basket, get things going again. Nixon's going to take it himself, left-hand side, and he gets the 3 to go. 25-15, 10-point lead for your Jim Net Indians. If Nixon can get hot, we're going to be a lot better off.
He's already got 14. He got 14 over 22, 25.
Kick pass or swing pass over back inside. That good Clyde post play. Number 11, Frost. Villaban tries the long three, and it's just too long and doesn't hit rim at all. Going to have a shove call against Clyde. Fourth team foul against number 2. And Guffey gets the inbounds here and brings it up the floor. Working the left-hand side over to Nixon. Nixon back to Brooks. Guffey trying to get it to Nixon on a little swing pass to get him open. Tries to take it himself up. There's Gray with the rebound to Gibby.
Double by Gray there.
Oh, and almost gets it to go. Gray gets the rebound. Good job there by Gray Beasley. Fighting, and he's going to get an opportunity to score, to shoot 2 here. Again, having to sit out last season with that ACL in football and basketball. And doing a lot better this season, obviously. Misses the first of 2 there on the free throws. And misses the second one. Rebound's trying to go. Everybody's on the ground here as Brooks comes up with it. Kicks over to Gray. Back to Brooks, being patient. Coach Allen gives out his call. Back over to Brooks. Just moving this ball around this zone defense. Trying to work patiently to get something inside or high-low here. There's a shot by Nixon. Just long. Gibson about takes the wall out. That's a big old boy hitting that wall. Full throttle, but the turnover there by Jim Ned is not able to save that pass. 25-15, 1:09 to play in this first half. 10-point lead. Clyde going to work here, swinging it around, trying to get into their post. They do to Frost. Frost out to Hanson. Hanson front rims it. Rebound number 2, Weichel. Just, I don't know, errant pass, and Gray Beasley picks that one up, just rolls it on the ground along the baseline. Was kind of trapped and was just got rid of it. Nixon back to Guffey. Guffey swings it to Brooks, back to Nixon, thinks about shooting it. They get right in his face. Already has 16, 17 points. Nixon trying to get inside to Gibson. 26 seconds as Clyde has the ball coming the other way. You know they're going to try to get a good look here with this amount of time. Inside to Frost.
Oh, what of his knee? Oh,
they're saying it off us. Frost thought it was off his knee. Thought it was a turnover for Jim Ned. 16 seconds to play. Inbounds Clyde. Trying to get the ball in.
Hey, they didn't have to throw it.
Yeah. And we should get the last shot here with 12 seconds. Nixon right back to Nixon.
We're going to get a little bit more.
Yeah, get him more aggressive. You only got 5 seconds here. Guffey's got the ball. Got it. Nixon's going to have to do something.
Long. This is taking too long.
Yeah. Just kind of tries to get body contact. They don't give it. That's the end of your first half. Thanks for listening to Jim Ned Sports Nation. Jim Ned up 25-15, 10-point lead. We'll see you in the third. Thanks for listening.
Welcome to an exclusive broadcast of the Jim Ned Sports Nation. And special thanks to our sponsor, Halligan Services, for making this broadcast possible.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services including mowing, sod placement, hydro seeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Landscapes for Living. Did you know we have a first-class chiropractic practice right here in the Jim Ned Valley? We do. Belinda Southall has relocated her amazing chiropractic clinic to 502 First Street in Tuscola. Whether you need chiropractic services, acupuncture, nutritional therapy, or other self-care services, go to southallchiropractic.com and check out all their services, or give Belinda a call at 554-7011. That's Southall Chiropractic.
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from GymNet himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of GymNet families, raising the next generation of GymNet Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC, proud supporter of the Indian Nation.
Kyle Paul Construction was founded on two basic principles you can count on: building truly unique homes and bringing your vision to life. A leading home builder of choice for Abilene and the greater Big Country area, Kyle Paul Construction builds homes, relationships, and partnerships that will, without a doubt, stand the test of time. Using only materials of the finest quality, our genuine craftsmanship and emphasis on architectural character have made many happy homes for our diverse clients and communities. So come create with us at Kyle Paul Construction.
Payne and King Dentistry at 2381 South 32nd Street in Abilene is passionate about oral health care. With a variety of treatment plans, including Invisalign for all ages, Dr. Susan Payne and Dr. Tracy King strive to create healthy mouths and beautiful smiles. Contact them today at 325-672-9191. Payne and King, PLLC. Healthy smiles for a healthy life.
Are you organizing, spring cleaning, or moving? GymNed Valley Self-Storage is here to help make your life more manageable. We offer a locally owned, personalized, and secure approach to self-storage, providing you with the features you need and conveniently located right here in Tuscola. Visit our website at gymnetvalleyselfstorage.com to check out our 5-point customer service plan, or give us a call today at 325-554-7200. That's GymNed Valley Self-Storage, your locally owned self-storage solution.
Permian Energy Services is a proud supporter of GymNed academics and athletics. We provide a vast array of services for both private businesses and local landowners, from land clearing and site prep to high voltage electrical installations and maintenance. We strive to ensure that the job is done right and on time. If you are in need of any of the following services: grubbing, mulching, herbicide application, shredding, chipping, excavations, or if you just need a load of gravel hauled for your driveway, give us a call at 325-554-7034 or check us out online at www.permian-es.com. Go Indians!
How many people have the chance to make the community better, safer, cleaner? We are a team of environmental professionals driven to deliver for you every day at your home, your business, and your job site. We take more than just waste. We take time, we take precaution, and we take pride. And neighbor to neighbor, let's keep the us in business.
At the Branch Coffee House, we want to bring a hometown experience to your daily routine. So we work hard every day to provide scratch-made breakfast, lunch, and delicious desserts that fit your lifestyle. Brought to you by your very own GymNet alumni, Maggie Awalt. Open Monday through Saturday, we serve a variety of lunch specials, the best cinnamon rolls in Texas, tea, and of course our locally roasted coffee. And don't forget about our fresh fruit smoothies. Visit us online at thebranchcoffeehouse.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Sendero Properties. We're your trusted partner for all your real estate needs around Abilene and the Jim Ned area. Whether you're searching for a cozy home, expansive farm and ranch land, your next place to build, or a strategic commercial space, we've got you covered. Unlock your dream property with Sendero Properties today.
Sendero Properties, the path to your real estate needs.
And we're back here at Bill Thornton Arena, about ready to get started with the third quarter. The Jim Ned Indians lead the Clyde Bulldogs 25-15. League scores for the Indians: Wyatt Nixon with 14, Breck Lawson has 5, Dean Guffey has 4, and Carson Perry has 2. For the Clyde Bulldogs, Jones has 6, Smith with 3, and Hanson, Frost, and Villebron have 2. So as we get here started for the third quarter, it'll be interesting to see how the Indians adjust. Clyde went to a 2-1-2 back in the second quarter. Kind of gave him a little bit of fits. Wyatt hit some threes and got some free throws, but we didn't really score very much in that second quarter. So it's going to be Clyde's ball coming out in the second half. As Wackel takes the ball, top the key. And this starting with their starters. Got Lawson, Guffey, Brooks, Nixon. Still there by Guffey. Off the deflection from Lawson. Guffey missed that layup, and Clyde comes out with the rebound. Indians: Nixon, Ferry, Brooks, Lawson, and Guffey. Clyde's got Hanson, Smith, Weichel, Jones. As they get the ball into Jones. And the first 2 points in the third quarter. Clyde cuts the lead to 8. Nixon for 3, Brooks with the offensive rebound. Kicks to the top of the key with Guffey. Tipped out of bounds, going to be Indians ball still. Indians get it in, now they're going to set it up. Brooks kind of fumbles it, kicks it out to Wyatt, takes a 3. And Clyde gets the rebound. Jim Ned still on their 2-3. Skipped over to Weichel. Smith at the top of the key. Over to Hanson. Gets it to Jones. Jones puts it up, gets his own rebound. He's back up, misses it again, gets another rebound.
Can't have that. Jones goes back up. Thanks for covering, Coach Collins. The concession line was a little bit long. 25-17, 5:47 here in the third. That height was manifesting itself over and over on the rebounds there. Got Lawson, Nixon, Brooks, Ferry, Guffey out on the floor for Jim Ned. Jones makes that one. Clyde kind of coming out on fire here. Start of this third quarter. Jones shoots again. Misses. 25-18. After 1 of 2 there, and the ball's inbound to Guffey. Left to right on your screen are the Indians. Over to Nixon. Clyde really putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Here comes Guffey the other way,
good
back
pass.
into Nixon. Oh, get it to go. They're going to get, Nixon does a good job getting that rebound and getting a foul and shooting opportunity here.
Guffey with a good look there. Saw Nixon on the backside.
Yep.
It's going to be Wyatt's 7th and 8th free throws of the night. Oh, I'm sorry, 8th and 9th. He is 6 of 7 right now.
6 of 7. See if we can knock him down, keep Jim Ned ahead here, and does. 26-18. Here comes Gibby, Gray Beasley, Caden Gibson. You may not know who Gibby is. Everybody here knows. Gibby. So they got some big bodies coming in, helping the inside, hopefully. There's the other one. So only missing one so far is Wyatt on the free throws. 27-18, 9-point lead here. Trying to skip it. Ooh. Gets a point there. Gray's got it, and it's off Clyde. As much as Jones was fighting there, he's like, yeah, that came off my hip. It's a different mascot down there, Coach Collins, on the right-hand side over there. Blends in.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it. Camouflage down there. The Clyde Bulldog mascot. 5:10 here to play in the third. Kick over to Lawson. Lawson quick inside to Gibby. Gibby out to Nixon. Nixon thinks about taking it. Quietly moves the ball forward. Guffey back to Nixon. He's going to take this shot and makes that one. When he holds that hand up, he's pretty confident that one's going in. 30-18 on the shot.
Wide up to 19 points. Still there by Gray.
There you go. Coming back the other way. Turnover there by Clyde. 4:40 to play. Guffey takes it to the hoop. Almost gets it to go. I like that aggression there by the Indian. Dean Guffey, senior. Going to be shooting 2. Got a timeout. Got a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. 4:35 to play, 30-18. Thanks for listening to your Jim Ned Sports Nation.
The Jim Ned Education Foundation is a 501 nonprofit organization supporting innovative educational projects and activities that are beyond traditional funding. Foundation funds will be used for educational enrichment programs, such as innovative grants and programs to enhance student achievement, and to recognize exemplary staff involvement. We gratefully accept donations from individuals, families, companies, and other entities to support our Jim Ned CISD teachers and students. All dollars stay local and are disseminated annually to teachers in the district.
Life's hectic, and we get it. But let's talk about something you can't afford to skip.
We're ready for you.
Your smile. At Borland Sobin & Partners, we get that your time is precious. That's why we offer same-day appointments, so you don't have to put your smile on the back burner. Our team of expert dentists combines cutting-edge technology with a passion for perfection.
Thank you for calling. This is 417. How can I help you?
Book your appointment. We'll see you soon.
We're back here. Dean's going to be shooting 2. Here's the first. Just rims out on the left-hand side. Here's the second of 2, and he makes that one. So 50% on those 2 tries. 31-18, Jim Ned still on top. Running this pressure defense as they try to get the ball across. Breck does a good job getting that one and almost gets it in. Man, that was a good look there by Breck Lawson. Just quick to the ball with his hands.
He's got really good hands, really good feel for what they're trying to do.
4-10. Clyde's trying to slow it down a little bit. Get that ball inside of Jones. They do. Jones makes an athletic move towards the inside. I'm going to say traveled. Here they come back the other way. Turnover Clyde. See if Jim Ned can capitalize. Swung to Nixon. Nixon back to Guffey. Over to Lawson. Lawson works it inside. Guffey back out to Beasley. Moving the ball really well here against this zone defense. Out to Nixon. Nixon works it out there. In and out. Thought he had that one too. On the long range 3. 3:40 to play. I'm going to say block and one. Smith. So gets the bucket and one here. Going to try for a three-point play. Is Smith, 3:37 to play, 31-20, 11-point lead. There's a shot. Rebound Lawson. In and out. Nixon ahead to Nixon. Nixon takes it with his left hand, working it back to Guffey. Guffey really trying to work up there up top with the defense on him. Clyde kind of extending their zone out. Gibby takes it in. Just a little drop step, a little short with his effort there. Front rims it. Jim Ned's defense trying to amp up here, get more turnovers. You got some guys with some really good hands out there. They're quick to the ball. Switching here. I don't really know why you run a pick play against the zone out in front like that, but they're doing that, trying to, and there's a turnover against Clyde. So Jim Ned will have the ball with Brooks and Skiles coming in the ball game for Lawson and Guffey. Good minutes there by Lawson and Guffey. Try to get them a break here with 2:44 to play in the third quarter. 11-point ball game. Clyde extending here, trying to put a little pressure. Got to get the ball across and off the leg of Smith. Just extend that zone out, put a little more pressure, really staying in the same defense, just extending it out, trying to get you to make a mistake. Nixon goes up. You're going to say shooting. Nixon's trying to argue his point, and I think they're going to say it's on the floor. You see him trying.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, shooting, I'm shooting.
Blind.
Nixon's still working. He's working the other guy. He's like, oh, shooting. So you got an inbounds play. You got a box set here for Jim Ned. Skiles to throw the ball in. And turnover there. Smith kicks it ahead to Weichel. And he's fouled from behind. There's going to be two shots here. 2:23 to play. Jim Ned still on top, 31-20. Again, Clyde Bulldogs visiting the Jim Ned Indians at Bill Thornton Arena. There's the first one just short for the Clyde Bulldog. Makes one of two. And the second one's good there. Coming back this other way. Skiles handling the ball over to Gray. Gray Beasley over to Brooks. Working this right-hand side, trying to really move the ball around and quickly to try to get this zone defense to get out of place. Find a hole in it. Skiles swings it back around quickly from left to right. Trying to be patient.
Good. So Brooks has got to look for that shot.
And he makes it. Long range three, 34-21. Knocks it down, and he has quite a cheering section here tonight.
Well, he didn't even look. So he's got to at least be some sort of a threat.
They're picked off by Skiles. Skiles comes the other way. Small guy on the floor gets that one in the passing lane. Over to Nixon. He's going to put that one up. And that one's rebounded by Gray. Go back up, son. There, he got it. Daddy's pumped up on that one.
That's a good minutes from Gray Beasley tonight.
Yep. 1:23 to play in this third quarter, 36-21. Pass out of bounds, and it's going to be Jim Ned ball. Garen Beasley checking in for Nixon. 1:11 to play. Gibby coming off. Got Mason Stone checking in. Skiles over to Beasley. Beasley to Garen Beasley. So the brothers on the floor together. Mason Stone coming up top. Post poked away by Jones, sorry. Coming back the other way. Now it's tipped again. There's that height for Clyde. Skiles, there's just balls going everywhere and getting hit. Brooks has the ball. Picked off there by Jones.
Could be dunk.
Yeah. Smith tried to dunk it, not really authoritative, but does make the basket, 36-23. We're going to say jump basketball. It's going to be Jim Ned's ball. Things starting to amp up a little bit. You hear it in the crowds. 36-23. 23 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
You can describe that one of two ways. Be very good defensively on both ends or very sloppy.
Very sloppy, yeah. I don't know. I'm really doing a good job.
A bunch of steals. And
don't want to run a lot of skip passes against the zone, especially how they got to
good pass.
Good job in there to Garen Beasley for the easy two. 38-23. 5 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Clyde pushing it up here. Going to try to shoot that long range, and it's just short. So the end of your third period, 38 Jim Ned, 23 Clyde. We'll get it to the end here next quarter. Thanks for listening to your Jim Ned Sports Nation.
Michael Beasley's team of New Leaf Landscaping offers the Big Country the best in irrigation and landscape designs for your home or business. Let them take the worry and hassle of yard maintenance and watering off your hands by allowing their professional staff provide a multitude of services including mowing, sod placement, hydroseeding, landscaping, and even hanging your Christmas lights. So give New Leaf a call at 325-795-9955. That's New Leaf Land.
And we're back here, start of your fourth quarter. All you tuning in that are listening to the Longhorns game, everybody's starting to find a place to watch the game. Clyde moving the ball around here. Jim Ned trying to stay in that zone. Sinking defense. Good job there by Brooks. There's that anticipation you were talking about, Coach Collins.
Yep.
Just Brooks and Lawson very good with their hands, anticipating the ball and the passes. That's going to be an errant pass off Beasley. Skiles got to do a little bit better job getting that one where they can handle it. And we know he will. Here comes a sub, Guffey, coming in for Skiles.
It's just about getting, he should be used to the pace of the game at this point, you know.
Yep. Young kid.
Yep.
He's a good player. Inside to Clyde. Poked away there by Brooks. To Garen Beasley, ahead to Guffey. Guffey's going to bring it to the Brooks right-hand side. He made a three while ago. Reach from behind, they're going to call it. There's the first foul of this fourth period against Clyde. 2 with 2 fouls.
Clyde back in there, 1-2-2.
Zone defense, 1-2-2. Beasley out top, over to Brooks. Just doesn't want to fall for him. Pretty good shot. And Jones getting a little frustrated. Second foul. See what they say here. Inbounds Jim Ned.
See 3 for Wyatt here.
Yep. Ball fake, and there it is. As they closed out, he just takes it down, steps forward, off the dribble, and knocks down the tray. 41-23, 6:46 to play. Kicks it inside to Frost. Frost moving with his left hand. Mason Stone going to foul. There'll be 2 shots for Frost here for Clyde. Here's a shot, and it's a little hard. Rims out. 0 for 1 here. Here's a shot. And it's long. Got to get to their ball. As it's kind of body checks here, and we got a hurt Clyde player running into the stands. Okay, we'll come back to just a second as we check out that hurt player for Clyde. We'll be back in just a second. Thanks for listening to GymNet Sports Nation. Luckily, that player is just fine, number 11, Frost. Clyde's coach and fans aren't real happy, but we continue on with play, 6:36 to play. Kick ahead to Wyatt. Nixon over to Guffey. Guffey inside to Mason Stone, out to Garen Beasley. Over to Garrison Black. Gonna say a walk, and he did. As we bank it home, Garen was excited about his shot, but it's not going to count. Inbound here for Clyde. We have a few substitutes in. 6:19 to play in the fourth as the ball goes to Smith. Number 20 for Clyde. Kicks it over to Hanson. Hanson down low over to Smith. Tries the three in the hands of Garrison Black. Controls it. Was Jones really trying to get to Guffey there. Over to Guerin. Inside to Mason Stone. Going to take it up strong. Blocked by Smith. Going the other way. And puts it in on the layup. And timeout. Blake Allen for the GymNet Indians. Let's see if it's a 30 or full. Oh, they're going to say Clyde got the timeout first. So timeout will be charged to Clyde, 41-25. We'll stay here. So Coach Collins, a little more intensity here as the game goes on.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some adjustments made that are working.
Trying to amp it up. Looks like Clyde's about to try something. Try to get back in this thing if we can.
Got their starters on the floor here. Lawson's going to throw the ball into Guffey. Got Garrison Black, Nixon, and Ferry. Those tuning in, we're trying to get you caught up on this one so you can watch the Texas game. Guffey takes it coast to coast, just a little strong. Garrison tries to get it. Black on the backside, but it gets loose to Smith. Smith coming this other way. Clyde trying to work it inside. Goes back to Smith. A little bit hard. Jones gets the rebound himself. Going to try to go up again, and he's going to get a foul call. And he's going to be shooting two. Jones just a really good rebounder there for Clyde. Very strong in his hands. Comes down, keeps that ball.
Yeah, like I said, he's just an athlete. He's athletic.
Shooting 1 of 2 here. A little bit long on that one. Clyde not doing very good on their free throws here tonight.
2 of 11.
Yeah, 2 of 11. That's make a difference in this ball game for sure. Here's the second of 2. And doesn't get that one either as Gray gets the rebound. Beasley. Here comes Guffey the other way. Guffey driving the left-hand side, kicks to Ferry. Ferry out by the three-point line, goes inside to Gray. Gray's going to go up strong. Just a little bit too strong, comes off the backside. Good take there by Gray, just needs that one to fall. 41-25, 4:45 to play. Guffey takes a chance, misses it. Long-range three, left-hand side. Nixon not able to block out and get that one. Getting another rebound. Lawson doing a great job, taking it himself. And layup there for Lawson. I think that's the best between him and Brooks. They're just so good at their hands, anticipating where those passes are going to go and poking them out.
It makes up for our rebounding because Clyde didn't even get a shot off of that possession.
Yep, and it helps there on the intensity. 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter in this ball game. 43-25. Jim Ned trying to build a 20-point lead here.
I'll give it to him.
There comes Guffey the other way. And got it to go. Got an and one look. Possible three-point play here for Guffey. Good take there by the senior.
That was Dean's 9th point. Let's get him 10. He put this in.
Nixon still high point for Jim Ned right now.
Yeah, Nixon's at 22.
Here's a shot. And it's a successful three-point play by Guffey. 46-25. 3:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. Swinging the ball around is Clyde, trying to get something to happen for him. And that three-point goes for Clyde. 46-28. Look for Jim Ned to take more patience here in their offense and not rush so much. See if they can make Clyde foul them and or get layups, easy buckets against this zone. Back to Ferry. Ferry over to Nixon. Wyatt driving with his left hand. Look at this layup. Oh, doesn't get it to fall. Follow up by Lawson, and he's going to get a foul. 2-point opportunity here for Breck Lawson for the Jim Ned Indians. Lawson here.
Makes the first.
Makes the first there. 47-28, 3:08 to play. Lawson goes up with the second one. In and out. Rebound to Gray. Going to go back up strong. Tries to get to Ferry, and Ferry just can't quite handle it. And there's another easy bucket there by Jones. 47-30, 17-point lead for Jim Ned. 2:50 to play here in this ball game. Guffey over to Lawson. Lawson goes up strong, gets the easy layup. That is a good take there by the Jim Ned Indians. Good look there with 2:34 to play.
Lawson in double digits.
Oh, almost gets that one, Guffey does. Kicks across to Hanson. Hanson off the right-hand side, in and out. Rebound there by Ferry. Kicks it to Guffey. 2:18 to play. And without a shot clock, if you're Coach Allen, you're still playing here, obviously, but you gotta say be patient.
Yeah,
let's make
better
sure
be a
we have a
layup.
look. Yep, better be a layup with this kind of lead. 19 points. If you're Clyde, I don't know if 19, you're just gonna have to play and try to hope Jim Ned can't, and there's a foul. Going to shoot for two is Nixon. And you said he'd only missed one thus far.
Yeah, he's 8 of 9.
See what he can do here. Makes that one 9 for 10. That may be the tell of the story more than anything, is Clyde not shooting free throws in Jim Ned.
Not only that, like when I was a coach, I used to say I didn't really care about percentage. If we make more than they attempt, you know, and we are blowing them out on that. Yeah, we're making more than Wyatt's about made more than they've attempted.
Yep, and you also got 4 fouls here for Clyde, so next one's a 2-point shot every time, 2-point opportunity on the fouls. And checking in is Dressen for Jim Ned.
I think Wyatt's going to finish with 24 points.
Pretty good night there for Nixon. Real good night for Nixon. 51-30, minute 49 to play in this ball game. Guerin tries to get him to go. Back across half court, doesn't quite. Skiles back in the ball game. Stone Griffin in the ball game. Long range 3, got that one to go. It's Clyde, number 2. Skiles has the ball up top, taking it with his left hand. Over to Stone Griffin. Stone Griffin tries the right-hand side. Throws up a shot. Gibby's there, but can't quite wrestle it away from Jones. Here comes 5 substitutes for Clyde, getting them in the ball game. As this game is out of hand with a minute 5 to play. Swinging the ball back over. Inside to Jones. Jones going to try to take it up hard. Gets it to go. That's actually a pretty good look for him. It shows some ability to make that shot off balance.
Jones impressed me. He's got 13 points.
Yep. Real strong, real athletic. Going a full court man-to-man press here against Dressen and the Indians. Trying to take it on Jones. Smith got to get it across, and he does. Running for the ball. Here comes Jones the other way. Lays it in. 51-37, 26 seconds to play. Here comes Clyde trying to foul Dressen. Dressen inside to Gibby. Gibby back outside to Skiles. 18, look for him to not do much here. Just try to hang on, which they will. Skiles dribbling around, picks up his dribble. Don't want to do that. Dressen gets it. Here we go, 5-4. This is going to be your ball game. 51-37. Thanks for listening to Jim Ned Sports Nation. Your Jim Ned Indians victorious in this critical 3-3A district ball game. Coach, you got anything you want to point totals or anything?
Wyatt led the Indians with 24 points. Breck Lawson had 10. Dean Guffey had 10. Gavin Brooks with 3. Carson Ferry with 2, and Greg Beasley with 2. So Ferris Berry with 4.
Okay. Pretty good night for the Indians. Coach Allen will be happy except for the rebounding.
Yeah, we're going to move 4-1. Clyde drops to 2-2. We got a big game on
Tuesday.
Yeah,
we need a large crowd, so y'all come out and watch and support your Indians. But thanks for listening. For Sean Collins and Bulldog Holloway and all the Sports Nation guys, thanks for listening. Have a good evening.